Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Extra Time TV. This is Andres Sokla.
I'm Kevin Kam.
And we have a special weekend.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Kevin is a Juventus fan.
Yeah.
I don't know why, and I'm an Inter Milan fan.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
the Derby de Italia, it's back. The Serie A has been very, pretty consistent with Juventus.
Yeah.
It's a big fixture in Italy. Anybody who follows Serie A and following football for a significant amount of years knows these two teams hate each other. This is a very fierce rivalry, especially since the Calcio scandal and so on.
Yeah.
Juventus are, as expected, on top of the table with 51 points. And Inter Milan started off terribly. And now I believe they're on 42 points. They've had a nice run under the coach Pioli. Kevin, as a Juventus fan and an analyst, I don't know if you could balance it two with all that love.
And a level of culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you think this game is going to work out?
Andre, I see it's the Derby dell'Italia, biggest game in Italian football.
Yes.
And looking at the trends, Juventus won 4 of the last 5 games, but Inter Milan, Andre, won 5 of the last 5 games.
Yep.
Great stuff.
Yep.
But for Juventus, it has been somewhat of a change in their formation and change in their mindset. Because I remember watching Juve play Fiorentina, and they looked so sluggish from defense to attack. And after that, Allegri decided, hey, I'm going to just change my entire midfield and change my forward line and my way of doing things. And he did it the night before the Lazio game.
Yep.
Mad Max sometimes does this. So he literally did away with a 3-5-2, and he had a 4-2-3-1 with Pjanic and Khedira holding, and he's playing all of his attackers. Higuain up front, Dybala in the hole, Mandzukic on the left, and Cuadrado on the right. So it's all attack for the last 4 games, and they won.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to this game. Inter Milan, Andre. Pioli has come in. He's done somewhat wonders, really.
Yep.
Icardi scoring goals, Banega, and behind him, and João Mario showing that he's
proved us wrong.
Yeah.
We were like, meh.
Worth that money that is spent for him from Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
And with the wingers Perisic and Candreva, they have something really good going there. So again, first versus fourth. Inter is 9 points behind Juve, but Juve has a game in hand.
Yep.
So I'm hoping to see a great game. It takes place at the J Stadium on Sunday. Going to be great stuff. Andre, what do you think? Do you think Inter can, overcome this hurdle and push for that Champions League spot?
Well, Inter is such a difficult team. You cannot be an Inter Milan fan and ever get carried away.
Yeah.
They are a living physical form of what could go up and down every day, all the time. So if you could support Inter Milan, you probably have the calmest personality alive. Because they will go all the way up and they will go all the way down. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. But we saw how they started up the season, complete chaos. Mancini got fired before the season started, a couple of days before. The ball came in, very much like St. Fita, I guess.
Seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, it feels like literally seasons ago. He comes in and I felt sorry for him. I felt it was not right. We just came in and expected results.
Yeah.
Even when he got sacked, I was a bit upset. I was like, you're going to bring in the guy, keep him. And then they brought in Pioli. And we were like, decent coach. He's very familiar with Inter Milan. And the results speak for themselves. They're on, I think, 8-match winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. And they have that swagger back that they lost for a while.
Yeah.
You could see that before there was a bit of tenseness about them. They looked like very nervous in every game. They always looked like they were going to concede. Even when they scored goals, they looked like they were going to concede. But now they seem a bit more calm and they're starting to get that, I don't like to say the swagger of champions because they're not. But they're starting to look confident.
Yeah.
Teams that they should beat, they are beating now. And then there's the erratic form of Serie A.
Yeah.
Whenever one team is in form and the other team is not, for some reason that means nothing when these two teams play. If Juventus is in form and Inter isn't, somehow the other team wins. It's very difficult to predict because there's such emotion with these two teams. And I think if Inter could defeat Juventus, I think they could go on and have a strong run and get that Champions League spot, which is what you asked.
Yeah.
I think they are capable. I think from the very beginning, you and I agree, they had a very strong squad. One of the strongest in Serie A.
Yeah.
And there's no arguing that. It's just the behind the scenes is where they are a circus. It seems to settle down. Teams Zanetti and crew, Walter Samuel coming in as a defensive coach really made a difference. And Juventus will be their first real test. They played them earlier this season in complete disarray and won.
Yeah.
So, if form is anything to go by, they should win. But we'll see.
And actually, the last 3 times Juventus played a team from Milan. They lost all three.
Yep.
In the Supercoppa, they lost against Milan and against Inter. And Andre, I think that when you look at Juventus, they made some January signings and some players left. The Mercato has meant that Evra now heads to France. Uncle Pat, as he's affectionately known. Yes. I mean, he'll be missed in the dressing room. And if you ever follow this guy on Instagram, the things he posts is really great.
Yeah, he's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. And also, they signed a player I like, Aglinta, Thomas Rincon, Venezuelan.
Oh, yes.
Probably the closest Trinidad to play for Juventus.
No, that's our neighbors, Cedros, you know.
Right over there.
Trinidadians will get that joke.
10 kilometers away.
Yes.
He comes in to fortify that midfield. And the Juve, they're trying to get Kolonasak from Schalke, the left back, to replace Evra. But I don't think that we need them. Because we have Asamoah and also Evra. Alex Sandro.
Yeah.
So I don't think we need another left back right now. But that being said, Inter Milan, if they get Banegas fit, and if he plays those balls into Icardi, he's going to score goals. Because right now, Icardi and Higuain, they have 15 goals apiece, and they top Serie A with that. So it's a showdown between two Argentine hitmen who loves nothing more than scoring goals.
Oh yeah.
So I can't wait for that clash.
And the interesting thing about Higuain, I mean, all the heartbreak aside from all the finals and Copa Americas, is that the conversion rate of Icardi, even though that the same amount of goals, the chances created by Icardi is a lot less. I mean, if you all check out the Opta stats, I probably might post a little quick thing up here. His conversion rate for the amount of chances he gets is scary. I mean, I always wondered if he went to a team that gets a lot more service. And it seemed as if Pioli has figured that out, you know. Don't let him run all over the pitch. Just get that ball to Icardi and he's going to finish.
Lethal.
Yes. Higuain will create lots of chances. I believe he's a better dribbler with the ball. But, you know, we all know he has a tendency to maybe fluff a few chances, but he will eventually bury them. So it's an exciting contrast in players. They're both very talented. I think the midfield really, as you said, is the key. But if they could find a way to shut down Banega, if Banega is allowed to flourish along with his two midfield buddies, our favorite Portuguese, that we almost wrote off.
And Epic Brozo.
Yes, who has returned to the starting lineup. People are forgetting about him. And Saldi as well, and in the wing back position, and Di Ambrosio as well, have been doing really well, quietly doing their jobs. I think Ansaldi's kind of like that guy who came under the radar like Cambiaso, and if he does not get injured, he'll become a solid player. He's not spectacular, but solid. Nagatomo will run up and down the pitch and then maybe concede an own goal and kick somebody down. So I think those two guys have a nice balance combined with Murillo and Miranda. So I'm quietly confident as an Inter Milan fan, but with these games, anything can happen. A silly call, the games could be very tight, and all of a sudden the ref gives a silly penalty.
Flares on the field.
Yeah, flares on the field. Who knows? Who knows? So it's an exciting game. For those of you who don't know, for people don't look at Serie A, this is one of the biggest games in Italy. There's no question about it. These two teams have no love for each other. It's always intense. Even 0-0 draws are usually exciting. There's always some sort of drama going on. So Juventus need to be very careful, because they are on top, and they are on top and they have a game in hand as well. But you know, things haven't been perfect, you know, but they're getting the results. And just like how I said, this could change Inter season and give them that confidence to finish strongly. I don't think they're going to win Serie A, but Juventus also have to be careful that, you know, it's okay to come away with this game from a draw.
Because I'm a bit fearful of complacency. Sometimes that creeps into Juventus. And especially since Roma lost to Sampdoria over the weekend. It means that Juve at Roma isn't on Juve's heels as they were last week. So I'm hoping that they don't sit back and relax after that Roma defeat. So let's hope that doesn't happen. And again, I see where Inter, if they continue, they can really get Napoli, because Napoli starting to wobble a bit. And it's the third place up there for taking. I mean, Napoli has European commitments, so maybe Inter can sneak through and qualify for the Champions League.
It looks like exactly how it unfolds every year. Roma starts off hot and sweaty and starts to boil over. I call them the Arsenal of Italy. Napoli always promises and then always flounders at the end. Juventus fool people and look like they're going to stumble, and then they make a strong run to the end. And then Inter, you just never know what you're going to get with Inter Milan. If Inter can maintain that consistency, I think they will be unstoppable. Even Buffon said, which was a very interesting thing, and it shows that's why people like Buffon. You know, Buffon said, Inter Milan are in better form than Barcelona and Real Madrid, and to show them respect because they could hurt you. So that when you have a captain like that keeping you on your toes, that's why Juventus will never be an easy team to beat. So all the sentiment and emotion aside, I think a draw would be okay with both teams. I think from trying to be analytical, I think it will be a 1-1 or a 0-0.
Yeah.
But of course, I could see Inter Milan sneaking a victory.
Yeah, I mean, with the new formation change for Allegri, I see a lot of fire in that front line. I mean, having Mandzukic, Higuain, Dybala, and Cuadrado, that's his all-out attack. And Mandzukic creates havoc. So he occupies defenders. So Higuain is going to get space. And I can see Mandzukic really causing Murillo some problems because we know Murillo's temper is a problem.
Yeah, he's a red card waiting to happen.
So I feel Mandzukic may get under his skin a bit, and that's what the derby is all about. Those feisty challenges, feisty tackles. Can't wait.
So with that being said, we could sit down and talk about this all day because we're both fans of both teams.
We will.
Kevin and I will probably play each other online again, just like we always do. Maybe we'll put it, maybe we won't. So, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win? Why? And feel free to let us know what you think about the show. We love your feedback. And once again, don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel because when you do that, you qualify for the chance to win tickets for Trinidad and Tobago games. And possibly, a chance to win a copy of
FIFA 17.
Yes, and all that has been brought to us by the kind folks of
Meister.
Yes.
Okay guys, so don't forget, if you like and subscribe our page on YouTube, Extra Time TV, you instantly qualify to win a copy of FIFA 17. So don't forget, like and subscribe.